On June 9, 1912, the Moore family attended a church event in Villisca, Iowa. Josiah and Sarah Moore returned home with their 4 children, Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul, along with Catherine's 2 friends, Lena and Ina Stillinger, who were staying the night. By dawn, all 8 would be dead. Sometime around midnight, someone entered the house through an unlocked door. The intruder took Josiah's axe from the yard and moved silently through the home, bludgeoning each victim as they slept. The children, aged 5 to 12. The visiting girls. The parents. Every skull was crushed with such force that many faces were left unrecognizable. Yet none of them screamed. None appeared to fight back. Experts later suggested the family may have been drugged before the attack. After the murders, the killer did not flee. Every mirror in the house was covered with cloth, and blankets were hung over the windows, plunging the rooms into darkness. Food was eaten in the kitchen, as if the killer calmly sat among the dead. The bloody axe was later found leaning against a wall, casually set aside. The next morning, a neighbor discovered the scene. Despite several suspects, including a traveling preacher, a drug-addicted drifter, and even a local politician, no one was ever charged. The case went cold. For decades, the house stood empty. Eventually, it was restored and opened to the public for tours and overnight paranormal investigations. That is when the modern nightmare began. Visitors reported hearing children's voices, heavy footsteps, and the sound of an axe dragging across the floor when no one else was present. In 2014, a man named Robert Larson was staying overnight when a friend suddenly attacked him with a knife, stabbing him multiple times. The attacker later claimed he was trying to protect himself from something dark that had taken control of Robert. In 2017, a teenager visited the house on a school trip. Within a week, he murdered his parents and siblings with an axe, mirroring the Villisca killings. He said he felt compelled and could not explain why. Professional investigators have reported extreme sleep paralysis, waking unable to move while sensing a dark presence nearby. Some claim to hear whispers saying "do it" or "kill them." One investigator was found unconscious in the children's bedroom, bleeding from her nose and ears, with no memory of what happened and unexplained scratch marks. Another captured a recording of a child's voice saying, "make them sleep," just before he blacked out. Multiple visitors have since been hospitalized with severe psychological distress, reporting nightmares, paranoia, and violent urges that lasted for weeks. So what is happening inside the Villisca axe murder house? Some believe the spirits of the murdered children are trapped there. Others think the house holds a residual imprint of that night. But the most disturbing theory is that the killer's evil was so intense it infected the house itself, leaving behind something that feeds on visitors and tries to recreate the crime through anyone vulnerable. The house is still open today. You can book an overnight stay, but you must sign a liability waiver acknowledging the psychological risks. This is not a haunted attraction. Real violence happened here, and many believe whatever caused it is still present. Would you spend the night in the Villisca axe murder house?
This is True Crime Moment, where real crime gives real chills.